I want to take you back into history. In the mid-1800s, 1862, my ancestors were living along the Minnesota and Mississippi River and its tributaries in Minnesota. And but as the Pilgrims came to our eastern shores, and they started to move us west, and I want to tell you that the government made treaties with the tribes, but those so-called commissioners, I don't know how much authority they had to make treaties. What started the Dakota Uprising in Minnesota in 1862, the government was reneging on its treaty to provide foodstuff and a place to live and so forth. Well, in 1862, the government reneged because you must remember there was a civil war on at that time. And so of course, when they cut back on the rations, see, the people couldn't hunt because the farmers were already established, and so they were hungry. And finally, it got to a point where some of the men went hunting and they went back and they were unsuccessful. So they stole some eggs and some chickens. But that's what started it. And when the farmers objected, well, then they killed the farmer and his families even. And that's what started this Dakota Uprising. I will not linger on that because there's a lot of written material on the Dakota Uprising, and I've got copies, even pictures of that. But I can share those copies with you after. Now, that was in 1862. And when the army came in the governor requested the government to step in, then they arrested our Indian people. And you know, they arrested everybody, whether they were friendly or not. It didn't make a difference. And there's a lot of stories on this, so I will not linger on that.